just bagged a white guy. Richie like guy, and I still eat Thai.
Want the Nicki cheat code? Come on, bitch, nice try.
Let's be real, all you bitches wanna look like me. Wanna be in demand, get booked like me. Wanna run up in the lab and cook like me. But ain't near you hoes pussy good like me. Pussy so good his ex wanna still fight me. They so pretty, bitches wish they could slice me. She just mad cause he never bought a ice like me. I cut all my niggas off, but they would still wife me. Rap bitches tell they team make them like Barbie. Had to come off IG so
hey
they
booze, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a foundation review on the Fenty by Rihanna Pro Filter foundation. Now I know this foundation has been out for a minute and I'm just now getting around to doing a review on the foundation. I'm not all for the hype and stuff. I honestly was not gonna buy the foundation because I just thought that it was just too hyped up. However, your girl's been in need of a new foundation, so I went and picked it up. I got the shade 430. Now, honestly, I feel like I should have got 440, I believe it is, or the next shade up, because this is a little too orange for me, too red. This is more of like my winter shade. I feel like if I go one more shade, that will be perfect for me, perfect for the summer time. I'm over here stuttering and mumbling. So I think the next shade is like 440. So I'm probably going to keep this one and go get another shade and just mix the two together for now until I get a little bit tanner in the summer. But yeah, I definitely don't think that this shade is going to last long for me in the winter. However, if you want to see my thoughts and my review on the foundation, go ahead and keep on watching. Also, if you guys would like to see how I achieved and got this hairstyle, there will be a video on it. If it's not already posted before this one, go ahead and click up there. There should be a card, or check the link in the description box. Also, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And yeah, go ahead and peep this video. Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and get started. I have the Fenty foundation in the shade 430. And again, this is the Rihanna This is the Fenty Beauty by Rihanna Pro Filter Soft Matte Long Wear Foundation. And yeah, let's crack this bit open. So I went to Sephora the other day. Okay, let's just go over from the end. And I wanted a new foundation, and every time I've tried to get this, it's just been sold out. So I went ahead and got it. So I know I'm late on this bandwagon, but I'm not a bandwagoner. I do what I do when I do because I'm popping. Okay. So yeah, I already have my face prepped and primed. Just so I'll show you guys what I'm prepped and primed with. I prepped my face / primed it with this Too Faced Prep Prime or Prime Set and Refresh Hangover 3-in-1. And then I went ahead and primed my Urban Decay Optical Illusion Complexion Primer, which is my favorite. Now, I was going to go ahead and get the Rihanna Fenty primer, but it just wasn't, it didn't catch my eye, and I don't like the way it feels, but I heard it's really good for oily skin, so I'm going to probably go ahead and go back and check it out and get it, just because I am looking for another primer. So it does come with a pump. So yeah, and I'm going to be blending this out with my beauty blender. I do not like brushes for my foundation. It's just not for me, so I'm going to go ahead and use my beauty blender. And I heard that this dries fast, so to work with it one side at a time. So I'm going to do my forehead first and then go around. So I'm going to put 1-2 pumps on my forehead and blend it out. Now, I was a little iffy between colors with this 430 and then the shade after it, but I heard that 430 is a good shade match for me because it's going to oxidize a little bit. So yes, summer, but right now this doesn't look bad. So that one pump was definitely enough for my forehead. I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of my face. I'll probably do like 2 pumps on each side. And again, it says to do one side at a time, but I'm not doing that. Now, I do kind of wish I would have got the other color because this one is like red, orange, and the other one was a little darker. But I feel like with darker foundations, I can always lighten them up, which I have no problem lighting up a darker foundation at all. So it does dry fast. And if you don't work well, it looks a little patchy in some areas. I think 2 pumps is enough, but I'm going to go ahead and add 1 more pump on my beauty sponge and put it on both sides. And just where I feel like I could use the most coverage, which is mostly my cheek area. However, this is not a bad foundation. And I definitely wanted to do the review once the hype was over a little bit. Just so that I can give a fair opinion about it and not really go off of what others have said. If that makes sense. I'm going to blend this down some. But I definitely could have went darker. But I might just still go get the other shade for my summer foundation and mix the two right now since we're in spring. And it's not really too warm. I definitely like it though. Like, it's matte for sure. And I almost can get away with wearing this by itself with no powder. If I was just wanting to do a quick foundation look, just this by itself, no powder. But, however, I'm going to go ahead and highlight, contour, beat the rest of my face like I normally do. And then I'm going to go ahead and finish a video for this hairstyle that I got going on. And then I'll come back and give you guys another update. Okay, you guys, so my foundation is done. My highlight, concealer, everything else is all done. So my face is done, my eyes are done, and yes, I honestly can say I love the foundation. I didn't think I was going to like it just because it was so hyped up, but I really do like it. However, I just really wish that it didn't dry so fast. So when I was working with it, it did dry a little fast, but honestly that's something that can be worked with a little bit more. I do love it with my beauty blender. However, I would not use the tan beauty blender. The next time I'll use a pink one. I do notice a difference within all the beauty blenders that I've had. The black one, the tan one, the pink one. And I feel like it'll work best with the pink one than the tan one. But that's just my personal preference. But other than that, I love it. The primer worked well with it. It works really good with my concealer, and it looks bomb, okay? It's flawless. I took some pictures with it. Y'all, this hoe is bomb. It's flawless, okay? So, I believe this retails for $32 or $34, and it's definitely worth it. I think I might go ahead and pick up the primer so I can see how the two work together. But yes, again, I am in the shade 430 and the Pro Filter. Now I said, again, this might be my winter shade. And I might go a shade darker, 440 I believe it is, for the summer. Actually, I have a sample of it. Yeah, so I have a sample of the darker shade, 440. So I'm going to try this one in my next video and see how I like it. But yes, overall, I'm going to give it a 9.5 out of 10. The only thing is that it just dries too fast. Other than that, I like it. I love how she has a wide variety of shades for every woman, honey. Okay, especially of us women of color. So, yes. Those are really my honest thoughts and opinions on this foundation. So, yes, if you have the Fenty foundation, leave down below what shade you are and how you like it. So, yes, girl. So, I hope you guys all have liked this video, enjoyed it. Don't forget to comment, like, and share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye, boos.